Good morning, dear students. So, how are you? Today, we are going to learn the remaining key, that is about the number 7 key. Already, we have learned in the last class about the three keys, that is first, second, and third. We have learned in the first class of the chapter 2, that is more on keyboards. Now, the after that, the keys, that is 4, 5, and 6, that is number 4, number 5, and number 6. Those keys we have learned in the last class. So those keys are like function keys are there, modifier keys, and special keys. Now today the last key that we are going to discuss, that is about the toggle key, that is number 7th one. This is the last one, so that is number 7. So we can say this is the toggle key. Now students, what is a toggle key? First of all, we need to understand that one. Fine. Toggle key is a key which will allow you, say suppose if you say any type of function is there, say any type of instructions you want to give, that instruction it can turn on or turn off. That is called that is the function of the toggle key. Now there are two toggle keys, you can say out of these two we will discuss one by one. So what is the toggle key first? That means if you switch on this particular key, then one particular function will be on, and if you again click it, then the particular function will be off. So that is called a toggle key. Now toggle key will be of two types. Now that two types of toggle key, if we say that there will be two types, that is one is caps lock and another one is number lock, or you can say num lock. In short, actually this is caps lock and num lock, but actually this is capital lock, or you can say number lock. Now what is this capital lock or this caps lock means? If you see the caps lock, students, caps lock is actually, if you say if you want to type something and you are typing it, suddenly you need to type a capital letter. Fine. So what you have to do, you have to press this caps lock. If you press this caps lock, then what will happen? The uppercase of the letter, that is the capital letter, will be activated. Then the letter, whatever you will type, it will come like the capital letters. Fine. If you press that key again, and after that if you type, then what will happen? The capital letter or the uppercase will be deactivated, and it will again come back to its normal, that is the small letters. Fine. So that is the function of you can say caps lock. Now students, caps lock is actually used to type only the letters. That means capital letter you want to type or the small letter you want to type. So that is the use of caps lock. Fine. And it is actually a toggle key. Why? Because see, when you turn on this, when you press this caps lock, then the capital letter is turned on. When you again press this, then small letter will be, again it will come. That means the capital letter mode will be off. So it is actually switching off, turning off or turning on one particular function. So that is why this is known as the caps lock, or you can say it is known as a toggle key. Now the next toggle key is the num lock. It will be written as NUM lock. Now what is the num lock? So then if you understand, I need to understand this one. Num means, you can say it's a short form of number. If you press this one, then the number, whatever number we have to type, like 1, 2, 3, 4, that function will be off. That means you will not be able to type the numbers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, those numbers will be off. And one more thing, if the num lock is on, there will be two things also. Then the arrow and the special key, that means the arrow keys like this, and the special keys. Special keys means, if you say special keys, which are the special keys that we have learned, that is ESC, then tab, all these will also get turned off. That means num lock, if you press once, then the numbers will be locked. You will not be able to type the numbers, and moreover the arrow, that means the arrow keys, which we call also navigation keys. So these keys will be off, and similarly, and at the same time, the special keys like ESC, tab, and other keys which are special keys, those functions will be also turned off. Fine. So again, if you press this num lock again, then this all will be again reactivated. That means you will be able to type again all these things back. So you can say that this num lock is turning on one particular key, that means one function, and turning off also the same function. So that is why this is considered as a toggle key. So that means, students, we understood one thing, that toggle key is a key which will allow you to turn on a particular function or to turn off a particular function. Fine. Now these two keys, that is the caps lock and the num lock, you need to remember, because in exam it may come that which two are the toggle keys. So you have to write caps lock and the number lock, or you can say num lock in short. Fine. So students, if you see, we have already completed the portion, that means the explanation part of the chapter more on keyboard. Now students, here I wanted to say one thing about the toggle key. I will write down the detail and I will send it to you, so you can copy it in your copy. Fine. So the definition and the example that I will write here, and I will send it to you. So you need to just copy it down in your school copy. Now here students, the main thing comes, since we are not able to do the practicals. Suppose if we would have been in the school right now, then we would have done practical classes. But since it is not possible at this moment because of the situation, so what we have to do is, you need to try to type all this type of whoever have the laptop or computer or any arrangement if you can make. So you can try to type all these type of keys, that whatever I have explained during the last 3 days. So those keys I need just you want to type all these things, that means all these keys, so that what happens, like if you will try it, see, I am explaining it right now, but that explanation will not work if you do not do the practical by yourself. So you have to do the practical by yourself, then only you will be able to understand that what are the use and how to use these keys. Okay, just listening to me will not help you. So you have to do these practicals. And if the school will reopen, then definitely we will do it in the practical classroom, in the computer lab. But since it is not open at this moment, so at least you have to try this somehow, if it is possible, by yourself right now. You can do one thing. There is a notepad option in the computer or the laptop, so you can open the notepad and you can try your writing your name, or you can say different names of say states. Say you take any 5 states of the country and you type these names in capital letter, in small letter, so you will be able to understand what is caps lock and what is then again, you, if you want to use the other things like the special keys you want to use, so those also you can use. Fine. Then the modifier keys, if you say the shift, then the control, so CTRL, so those also you can use. So it is up to you students, if you have any arrangement at this moment, so please go ahead with that and do the things properly. Fine. So that's a request that I have to give you. Now secondly, now we are going to start with the exercise. Now students, in the textbook the exercises given, we will discuss few of the exercise today, and in the next class we are going to discuss the remaining exercise. Fine. So let us go for the exercise now. So students, please take your computer textbook and let us go for the exercise portion now. Okay. Now in the exercise, the first question, that is, those are MCQ now. So it is the first question, that is number A. It is, keyboard was developed by. Now keyboard was developed by whom? You can get the answer in the textbook itself. It is A, that is, the name is Christopher Soles. Christopher Soles. So the option will be option A, Christopher Soles. So that is the answer of number A. Second question, that is number B. It is, modern keyboard is based on. So the modern keyboard is based on option number C, that is typewriter. The modern keyboard is based on typewriter. The next number C question, that is, the keys on a keyboard which are used with other keys are called. Now what they are called? They are called modifier keys, because modifier keys are not used alone, it has to be used with some other keys. Fine. So that is called, those are called modifier keys. So that is the third question, that is number C. So students, you can pause the video and you can write down the answers right now. Fine. So that will be better for you, because since I am going to give you the detail of the toggle key also. So if you want to, so whatever I am going to give you right now the answers, those you just pause the button, and that means the video, you pause it, and after that you just simply note down all the answers whatever I am giving right now. Fine, in your textbook itself. Okay, now let us go for the next one, that is question number 2. It is true or false. Question number 2, true or false. The first question, that is number A, is a keyboard in general has more than 100 keys. So is it true or false? See students, in a general key, that is ordinary keyboard, general keyboard, we already, it is written in the textbook itself, it has 104 keys. In modern keys it will be more than that. So definitely it will have, in a general also it will have more than 100. So definitely it is true. So option number A, it is true. Fine. Question number B, the keyboard can be used to draw pictures. Students, it is absolutely false, because using the keyboard you cannot draw any picture. You can use the keyboard for typing only, typing symbols, typing numbers, typing letters, but not for drawing. Fine, so that is false. Number C, to type and, you can see the symbol there, to type and using a keyboard we use the number key 8 along with the shift key. Student, it is false, because to type the symbol, that is and, what we have to type, we have to press shift, and after that we have to press 7, that is the number 7. They have said shift plus 8, which is wrong. So that means this will be also a false. The correct answer will be shift plus 7, and then you will get the symbol, that is and. Fine. So that was question number C. Now let us go for the next question, that is number 3. Question number 3, it is fill in the blanks. Number A, a key that begins with C that is used for shortcuts is called. Now students, I already told you in the last class also that what is control C, what is control you can say V. So control C, control V, these all are shortcuts. Fine. So that means this CTRL, whatever is written there, this CTRL stands for what? That is control, or you can say CTRL also. So option number A, that is the key which starts from the letter C and it's actually used for shortcuts. So that key is known as control key or CTRL in short. Fine. So that is number A. Number B, ESC, that is escape key enables ESC key is also called dash key. So students, that comes under special key. So the answer will be special in number B option. Then number C, dash key enables or disables all the letters from being typed in uppercase. So students, which now just only we have discussed that which key will enable you to write the capital letter or the small letter, and that is caps lock. So the answer will be caps lock. So this caps lock will allow you to enable or disable the uppercase. Fine. So students, these are the answers of question number 3. Now students, from question number 4 to 7 we will discuss in the next class, that is on next Thursday. Now for today I will give you a homework, and that homework is you can see in your textbook itself in the exercise, that is question number 8. In question number 8 you can see there is a blank you can say keyboard is given. You need to fill up the keyboard and you need to fill up it by pencil. Don't use pen, use pencil. If you do some mistake, then at least you can erase it. Fine. And today if you need a reference that what to fill up there. So you can say search in the internet, you can Google it, the picture of a keyboard. If it is if the keyboard is at your home, then definitely you will be able to see what to type or what to write there. But if it is not there, so you can use Google, you can see a picture of a keyboard, and accordingly you can fill up the blank keys, what has to be written there, 1 2 3 ABC, whatever the symbols are written. Fine. So that you have to fill up by pencil, and that will be your homework for today. And you no need to write it down in any copy. It is already given in your textbook itself. You need to fill it up, and after that you just click a picture and send it to me. Fine. I will give you the date when to send it. So you just fill it up and send it to me by clicking a picture of that particular portion, and that will be your homework for today. Fine. So students, we will discuss the next, that is question number 4 to 7, and it will complete the textbook portion of our this more on keyboard chapter. So that we will discuss the next coming Thursday. Fine. So students, that's for all. So do study well, and I'm going to have a chapter test for you from the first chapter. The first chapter that we have, how a computer works, so that we have already completed. Question answers already done. So we are going to do a particular test, that is a chapter test, you can say. That test I'm going to conduct, and I will inform you when I will conduct and how I will conduct it. Fine. So students, please note down these answers. As I said, you can pause the video and write down the answers, and the explanation part, that is the classwork I am sending you right now, and the homework, please do it, complete it, and send it to me on exact time and the exact date. Fine. Thank you.